and welcome, friends. My name is Frenzy. I'm alive. Yes, I do exist. I swear, I still exist. I am a person in this realm. So this is a channel update, not something I really like to do or normally do because I'd rather just give you guys meaningful content rather than me just talking, which I find particularly to be boring, and I'm sure you do too. But I feel like I owe you guys some kind of update for what's been happening in the background. And so this is kind of this. I thought in honor of SpaceX landing their first stage back, I would just kind of use this as the backdrop, something hopefully interesting for you to watch as I'm rambling on and on and on. And so one thing I'd like to just kind of talk about is why haven't I been posting anything for basically 5+ months? And I don't like making excuses, but you know what? Sometimes stuff happens. And for me, it's been two things. And the first thing is, quite frankly, my hard drive died. So I lost a lot of content or a lot of footage of what I was recording. And so that's been a big factor of me not posting anything without a real hard drive. I have an SSD, but I can't really utilize that for recording. So I've got a nice brand new 3 terabyte hard drive I can do a lot of recording on. So that's a good thing. That's an upgrade for me. So that'll be a benefit, I think, going forward for anything I'd like to do. The second reason why is I have a new job, and it is extremely time-consuming. Very good job. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. It's one of those jobs, I think, as I get better at it and as I have more experience under my belt, it's going to result in me having more free time than I think most people might have. But right now, it is very time-consuming, and so that's really been the main reason that I haven't done anything on YouTube. So that's my two main reasons for not posting anything. And first of all, let me just say, you guys are amazing. I really love you guys. You guys have stuck with me despite having no content. And one thing you kind of see in YouTube when you start creating content, when you start watching others, is that really you just, you know, if you're not producing content, you're going to lose subscribers, and you'll typically lose them pretty quickly. And I have not lost, I don't think, just about anybody in terms of subscribers. In fact, I've actually hit the 250 mark, which is pretty cool. And so thank you guys, truly from the bottom of my heart, for sticking with me despite really nothing. I've replied to comments that people have dropped, but that's really about it. And so that's why I wanted to do a channel update. And I just really, truly thank you guys for being amazing. And I can't say that enough. And it means a lot to me. But one thing I have been doing, and I think one thing I'm going to try to do is a little bit more cross-promotion. And I hate plugging myself. It's not something I particularly like to do, but it's kind of the nature of the beast as it relates to, like, getting yourself out there. Is you got to plug yourself a little bit. I have been streaming on Twitch just because I didn't need a hard drive to do that, and it's just easy. It's very quick and easy for me to do. And so I have been doing that significantly. Usually 2-3 times a week I'll throw up a stream on twitch.tv, and so you can check me there, and I'll put some kind of link at this time during the video. I'm not going to bombard you guys with links. It's a huge pet peeve of mine, is when you watch a video and there's like 900 things on the screen. But I'll just put up a little link, so if you're interested in following me on Twitch, if you do get into that type of thing, it's also a really great way I found to interact with you guys. The only real way to interact with you guys for the most part on YouTube is comments, and I'm sure, as you guys know, that can be sometimes hit or miss. Many of you may not comment or may have interest, and the comments can always be interesting. Fortunately, you guys have been amazing, but it's something that I would think is a better means of interaction for if you're interested in kind of seeing me play games. So follow me there, twitch.tv/Forency1. So hopefully I can see you there and interact with you there a little bit more. So that's kind of my cross promotion, and that I'm kind of hoping to get going a little bit, I think. You know, and now that I have a big 3 terabyte hard drive fixed and upgraded and all good to go, I can probably do things like stream Twitch and record everything that I do, so that potentially in the future I could upload more videos. And one thing I want to be honest with you guys, because you have been amazing sticking with me. I'm making this video, and I have some ideas that I'd like to do for other videos, but I'm not sure how regular it's going to be. My job even though it's getting a little bit easier and I have a little bit more free time, it's still very time consuming, particularly during the weekdays. Weekends, I sometimes have free time, I sometimes don't. Just depends on what I'm doing. And so, yeah, I want to produce content, but I'll be honest, I'm not gonna, like, a lot of times when these, like, you get these, like, channel updates, like, oh, I haven't been producing content and now I'm gonna produce so much content, prepare yourselves. I don't think that's gonna be the case with me. I think I would like to produce content, and I think that's something I will do, but I kind of have to pick and choose what I do. And unfortunately, KSP tends to be extremely difficult in terms of time management to producing content, primarily due to the fact that, you know, when I was doing my 1.0 series, which unfortunately is going to be left with a cliffhanger, not knowing what happens because I just don't have the footage anymore. I lost it all. And it's very time consuming. When I was doing those episodes, I would spend, because one thing you usually don't see is me building, and that takes a long time. So, you know, just to produce like a 20-minute video, and I'm sure you guys who follow me, who do make content, I know a lot of you do, I try to sneak in on you guys and see what you're up to too. Is you could say, particularly with KSP, is it takes a lot of time. It's a lot of time and a lot of effort to put a KSP video out there. You know, I might be spending 3-4 hours to produce a 20-minute video. When you factor in like playing the game, going through, rewatching it, editing it, and then if I'm doing voiceover, adding that in there as well. And so KSP doesn't lend itself particularly well when you don't have the time to do it. And so I'm looking at maybe doing some things with KSP, because I think that's probably why most of you are here and most of you have followed me, which is great. I love that, and I love KSP, and it'll never go away. But it just kind of, I think I have to pick and choose what I do. I have an idea for a series that has to do with kind of like a SpaceX style hard mode, and I might start playing that on Twitch, and then maybe just recording it, and then when I get the chance, putting that on YouTube. So we're gonna kind of play that by ear for the most part, and see how that goes. But if anything, I'll probably be uploading more kind of, I don't want to say let's play, but more stuff I can just kind of play, like my Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic series. Like doing that, because it just really required me to hit the record button, talk for 20 minutes, and then hit the record stop button, and that was, you know, really it. And so doing things like that, I think, is going to be more realistic for me right now. So you guys are getting some content, and again, I won't promise it will be frequent, but it will be there. That is, at least that's my current goal. Things always change. My job is not something where I'm a teacher, in case I didn't mention that. I teach, and teaching is one of those things where it's extremely time consuming when you're new at it. And it's one of those things where it just fluctuates. You never really know what exactly you're going to have time for. And so, yeah. So basically, you know, I'm going to try to do some stuff, and if I have the time for it, and I'm going to, I was going to like skirt above the moon, but that never really ended up working out. So that's my goal going forward. And again, thank you guys so much for sticking with me as I prepare to explode here. Follow me on Twitch if you're interested in kind of watching me live. Subscribe, like, comment, etc. You guys know the drill. Thank you guys so much. And of course, I swear it, I will see you next time.